All right, what up, everybody? Welcome once again to Football Fan Talk on GLX Sports. Once again, I'm your gracious host, Big G, along with fellas. Introduce yourself. All right, what up, everybody? Welcome.
Hey, what's up? This is Big Shann up in the house.
The illustrious Young G.
That man's
How you doing? How you doing? How you feel? This is your guy, Raider Mike.
Okay.
All right. We're back for another week. It was another good week of football. You know what I mean? Everybody's team won this week, so I guess everybody's gonna be happy. But first, we got to crown our little winner from last week. Young Shann took the title. He had 12 wins against 4 losses. Young G had 11 wins against 5 losses. Mike was 10-6, and I was dead last at 8-8. But remember, I told y'all, no one's ever going to have a losing record. So
sounds like a Cowboys fan with that 8-8 record, though.
Not this year, buddy. Yeah, man, we're gonna see if you're laughing on Thanksgiving Day, but we'll save that one.
No, that's gonna be a shootout.
Yeah, you think so, huh?
Oh yeah. Y'all defense ain't now come on.
All right. Let's get into last week. You know, each of us are gonna break down a game that we took a little special interest in. And we can start off with Young G. Tell us about the game you chose.
I'm gonna take that good old Jags Miami game. You know, Sunshine got his first dub in London. You know what I'm saying? I think that kind of played into a big factor of them winning. It wasn't really any like home field advantage type thing. They overseas, so I mean, they, you know, not having that opposing crowd like, you know, trying to get on you or whatever like that. But I mean, Trevor Lawrence, he played about as good as I thought he would be. He went 25-41 for 319 in a tub. You know, Marvin Jones out there, 7 receptions, 100 yards, and then James Robinson, the running back, he had more yards than all 3 of Miami's running backs or all 3 of Miami's leading rushers combined. So, I mean, and then Tua was Tua, but he threw a pick. So I feel like that's just who he is at this point. Jalen Waddle looked nice. I mean, it took the Jags to get it to overtime to win, but I think like that's how, for a while, that's how most of their victories are going to come. I don't think they're going to blow anybody out of the water. But the only thing that this told me for real is that Miami, even with the two highest paid corners in the league, like they're not that great, or some of the highest paid corners, I should say. Like, they're not all that great. Tua isn't, you know what I'm saying? I don't think Tua is really the leader that he should be. I will say this, that tight end they have, Mike Gesicki, nice. He real nice, you know what I'm saying? I think soon, I'll see within the next couple of years, he'll be in that discussion as one of the best tight ends in the league. But, yeah, from that, I take away congratulations to Sunshine for finally getting that, him and Urban Meyer, I guess, getting that first dub under their belt.
Yeah, Urban needed that, too.
Definitely.
Prince Charming got it, huh?
Hey, thankfully they got it.
Yes.
I wasn't going for them, so I didn't think they was gonna get it.
Okay, Mike, which game did you get on last week?
Shoot, well, you know, I watched the Raider game, but somebody already took that one, so but it's okay. I still got the stats down. If somebody forget anything, I got it for you. Neat. But I was the Buffalo Bills and the Tennessee Titans, which Tennessee Titans came to play Monday night. I mean, they had the ground check going, you know, with old man Derek Strong Henry, old Henry. You know, he came on in that second half.
Stiff arm Henry, huh?
Yeah, he was hard. I think they played exceptionally well. The defense made stops when they needed to. I think that Buffalo let that game get away from them. They should have won that game. Buffalo's offense played well. The defense played as good as they could play. I mean, Derrick Henry is Derrick Henry. He's gonna get the yards. That's not why they lost the game. They had the ball in their hands in the last seconds of that game, and I just felt like instead of playing for the win, I thought that maybe they thought that in overtime they wasn't going to be able to stop Derrick Henry, is why they went for it on fourth and a yard, and the quarterback got stuffed. The defense had more penetration than the line did not get off, and therefore the quarterback got stuffed. And that was fourth down, game over. I just felt that the coach. I mean, but you got to let your players. If you're that confident in the players, in which McDermott is. You got the Josh Allen, you got one of the best young quarterbacks in the NFL right now. I got to give it to him. He is he in the top 5 right now.
Oh, definitely.
Quarterbacks in NFL in football. He's a hot, but he's probably the hottest, one of the hottest quarterbacks is saying. I mean, really, he been lights out. So I just think that they blew an opportunity by trying to go for the win when I thought that I would just kick the field goal. Let's go to overtime and let's get them. Because Tennessee's defense is not that good, and the way that Buffalo moved the ball on them the whole game, Buffalo would have won that game. I believe that, but maybe they didn't want to, go to overtime. Maybe somebody get injured because there was a lot of injuries during that game. But I just think that I just say they just let one slip away from them. They left that one on the field, and Tennessee know that they got away with a steal. They stole that game because the defense made a stop when they had to make it. If they don't make that stop, they lose. Yep. And see, it would have been in bad shape if they'd have lost that game. So that's what I got. That's my take that I do from that.
Okay. All right,
Tennessee is not done. That's it.
That day, though, man.
All right, Young Shan, what's up? What you got?
Oh man, since Tito thought that because Gruden got fired, I was trading in my Raider gear. I was just getting ready for the Warriors, so I had to go with the team. You know what I mean? Because I picked them to win, and they did their thug easy on how I think they should have did it, though. Balanced everything out. They didn't just try to run Jacob down the middle and Jacob down the middle, Jacob down the middle. Since the specialty coach Versace took over. Instead of them going for it on fourth, they went ahead and kicked some field goals, and they actually put some points on the board in the first half. You know what I mean? So that was nice to see. I think Jacobs got 2 touchdowns, 1 rushing and 1 passing. And then Drake got 1 rush and 1 passing. And then Jacobs got 1 rush. And then Derek Carr did his thing, though, man. He just spread it out. 341 yards passing. Our total yards rushing was only 86 yards. And our defense showed up, except for that little quarter, garbage time. Like, I would have just put the motherfucking nails in the coffin and kept it coming, man. Because everybody thought they was going to fall apart, but they didn't. But the only thing that was a distraction to me during the game, they were kind of talking about how the players were dealing with Gruden, the whole Gruden situation throughout the week. And it's just like, man, it is what it is. I was more keyed into how they was playing and the fact that, with Gruden out of the picture, they had better play calling. They let, what's your boy Olsen? No, damn it.
Greg Olsen.
Greg Olsen.
Yeah, Greg Olsen do his thing like they should have been doing. You know what I'm saying? And then, Versace, he said, the thing I did like, though, they were talking about how he transitioned and he was still involved with special teams, but he talked to all the players. He talked to everybody in the NFL, in the Raider organization about like, hey, you ain't got to worry about losing your job or whatever. We're going to keep this cracking. So everybody felt comfortable. That showed, you know what I mean? It goes a long way when you sit back and give somebody like, hey, take this off your plate. Don't worry about it. Just worry about the game in front of you. Because Derek Carr really looked comfortable. And I think there was one commentator said that he was worried. He had all these questions that he couldn't answer. And then he seen Gruden and he asked him if he needed a ride. And he was like, I'm good. You got other things to worry about right now. And that was the same thing. That was the same thing that Woodson told him, though. He was like, hey, just concentrate on playing this game. Yep. And he did, and he looked so comfortable back there handling it. The line was actually doing their thing. I'm still not sold on James, though, man. Maybe I just love Hudson that much, but James still be having problems for me, man. You know, I don't know why they like that cat, man. You know,
Hey, man. I'll tell you what, man. The Raiders, I like the way they circled the wagons, though, because I damn sure picked against them because I thought they would fold under the pressure, and they rose to the occasion. So I got to give them that.
I did not tell you that. But
Yeah,
remember
you
what I
said it.
said.
Yeah, you called it. But now,
Change
we
is
go
good.
from the grand finale of last week. We're going to get on to my Cowboys, man. Right
The
now,
nail
boy.
biter.
I'll tell you what, though, man. That offense is hotter than fish grease, boy. Man, Dak right now is looking like one of the front runners for an MVP, coming off that ankle injury from
Oh, Mr.
last
Jackson.
year and putting up 400 a game. He on fire, man. And then you got CD, he's emerging. You know, he wearing that 88. So, you know, he got to show up. CD, Dak and Pollard, they both combined for like, I think what Zeke had 69, Pollard only had 41, whatever. They combined for, you know what I mean, a little over 100. And the running game was okay. It was sufficient. It was enough to get by. I'll take it. You know what I mean? And Dak spreads it around like always. Lamb had 149 off 9 catches and 2 TDs. You got Schultz. He had 5 catches. I love the tight ends. You know, him and Jarwin, you know, that's a nice little combo. And then you had Cooper. He's kind of fading to the back of the offense. He's becoming the possession receiver. He only had 5 catches for 55 yards. Zeke had 7 catches for 50. So, you know, Dak just spreading it throughout the whole offense. You know what I mean? Running backs, wide receivers, tight ends. You know what I mean? It's just you can't key in on one person. And then you go ahead and look at the defense. Our defense is middle of the road as far as total defense. But I would have to say we're the most opportunistic defense there is in the league, man. Because Trayvon did it again. Got him another pick 6, even though he did get burnt.
That boy got
next
blasted
series.
after this. The very next.
But the thing was, if you look, he was looking for a safety to help him out. You know what I mean? The safety admitted, like, okay, when they asked Trayvon, he like, hey, it's my fault. Safety's like, nah, it was my fault, man. You know what I mean? They covering for each other. It was really a little bit of both because Trayvon, he's gambling right now because he wants them picks.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
He got the hot hand.
Yeah, so that was that. You know what I mean? But overall, no, everything is looking good for my boys except for yesterday. My man, DeMonte Casey, caught him a little DWI case, but no, that's you know he'll be all right. You know what I mean? It's gonna be a little bit of a hassle.
A little too hard, huh?
You know what I mean? It's a little storyline. That man's like coming
go
off
to the
another
fun
victory.
house.
Let me go have a couple of drinks.
Go to the fun house, did he? No, Dallas had the famous fun house.
Yeah, man. But you know, overall, I like my team, man. You know what I mean? I don't want to get too high because it could always go downhill. We got a bye week. Dak, he strained his calf. He gets a
on the
week
last
off.
play.
Huh?
I said it was on the last play too.
Yeah.
Touchdown, he threw the CD.
Exactly. So they said he's gonna be all right though. A little R&R. He'll be fine for the next game.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and that's all I got for that. Now we want to move in to this week's picks.
Hey, wait, I just want to comment real quick on the Seahawks game. Man, Steelers, bruh, I was like, Gino, you was doing so good.
Yeah,
White did his stuff crazy. And then also, I just want to shout out to everybody that's in. You know, we got Mark Breezy. You know what I mean? We got Tito up in the house. And bruh, I always rock the Raiders, but I was getting ready for the Warriors stuff. So I always try to coordinate my clothes. And shout out to Raider Mike on that little Warrior smash on the Lakers right quick, though.
Hey, it's only the first game, so don't get happy. Everybody's happy. Don't be happy in the first game.
Yes. Moving right along, fellas. We're going to jump into our thing, man. You know what I mean? Basketball's a long season. We could jump into that later. All right, first up, we're going to start off with the Broncos visiting the Browns. You know, Broncos are 5-2 against the spread in their last 7. And the Browns, They're 4-26 against the spread in their last 30, man. So
But that's the Browns. You can't really take that into effect. You can't really.
well, actually, that's after accumulating less than 30 yards rushing in the previous game. There,
Okay,
but
okay.
The Browns, Baker Mayfield may not play. Chubb may not play.
Out. It's official.
Okay, no Baker, no Chubb, no no Hunt,
None.
no ODB. I mean, I think they're
What
gonna be
happened to
walking Mooney.
ODB? What happened to ODB?
So I don't know. He has some injury, man.
Here, I got the whole injury report. I could run through it real quick.
But Teddy's questionable too, though, bruh.
Yeah, okay, so here's everybody who's
questionable. He could play. How about Mayfield is out.
Yeah, you got Mayfield, Chubb, and cornerback AJ Green. They're all out indefinitely. Questionable, you got Odell, you got like both of their tackles, the offensive tackles, Jadeveon Clowney, Malik Jackson, Malcolm Smith, J.C. Treader.
Like Cleveland had like 30 people on the injured list.
Yeah, they got a few. It's a lot.
All right, so with that said, Raider Mike, who you liking that game, man?
They playing in Denver.
It's in Cleveland.
In Cleveland.
But Cleveland still got that defense. I'm not sold on Denver because Denver has not beat a team with a winning record.
No, they haven't.
They have not beat any team with a winning record. But damn, that makes it hard to pick. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and take Denver this game because of Mayfield's not playing. I'm not a believer in them. They ain't gonna win. They're not gonna win too many games.
Okay, yeah, can't disagree. All right, Shan, who you liking this one, man?
I mean, they both tied up and they both 2-1 away. The Broncos are 2-1 away, and then the Browns are 2-1 at home. You know what I mean? So it's like, but I like the underdog.
The Broncos are 2 wins against who away?
Shit.
Against some garbage ass teams. You know what I'm saying?
Lost some players.
But no, you still got to factor in the injuries. So technically, if you want to look at it.
Yeah, I know.
That's why I'm picking Denver, only because of the injury.
Yeah, but man, I don't know. Because I think Denver kind of took us a little lightly when they came in. They was like, oh, they dealing with that Gruden thing and whatnot. You know what I mean? So, the little emotional aspect kicks in too. So they might be thinking like, y'all thinking like, oh, you know what? They injured. We got this, So, I mean, because the Raiders did that with the Bears and stuff. So I'm gonna take the Browns, bro. Who's their backup quarterback?
Case Keenum.
Yeah, Case Keenum.
He kind of makes it
get
hard.
the job done though. But
yeah, you know what? I'm gonna take the Browns, bro.
Okay. Young G, who you like, man?
Factoring in all the injuries, and the last time I really seen Case Keenum play was that miracle in Minnesota before he was wrongly replaced by First Cousins. I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna take Cleveland purely because you saw how Denver's offensive line was against the Raiders, and we don't have the greatest pass rush. Cleveland has Myles Garrett, and obviously Teddy Bridgewater under pressure doesn't look good. So I think even with Case Keenum at quarterback, I think Cleveland gonna take this one. I think it's gonna be something close, I got him winning 14-10, nothing too crazy. But I think Cleveland gonna edge that one out. They're gonna rally behind that whole little, just because we don't have Baker, we're still not the same old Browns thing. And I think they're gonna get it done. And they're at home.
Okay. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with the Browns myself, they got a lot of injuries. I just think Denver is that bad. You know what I mean? Like I think the Raiders they caught a break last week playing them because Denver hasn't played anyone. When they played a good team, they lose. So Browns, I'm scared of them injuries, but them being at home, Case Keenum has been known to win some games. You know what I mean? He's been a starter in the league. So I'm going to go with the Browns, man. I just can't put no money on the Broncos right about now, man. You know what I'm saying?
His name going to be coming around that corner, though.
Yes.
And
You're on your own on that one, bro.
So next up, We're going to have the Jets visiting the Patriots. And the home team in this series is 9-4-1 against the spread in their last 14. The Jets are 1-5 against the spread in their last 6 overall. So, I mean, not too much to be said on this one. For me, I'll go ahead and go first. I'm going to take the Pats. Easy victory. I have a feeling this is going to be a 4-way combo. But, Young G, who you like, man?
You know, I got the Pats winning too. I just going based off of their last game and how bad Zach Wilson played. And I haven't seen the Jets really progress to get any better. Now, seeing how New England, played against y'all last week, I think they're going to carry that over. And then Bill Belichick, he's gonna have something for them, and they're like, okay, well, we need to, you feel me? We need to do something. And I think they're gonna put a nice little smashing on the Jets. I think they're gonna take it 21-7.
Okay, 21-7, huh?
Hey,
Kenny Shan, who you like, man?
Wasn't that when the Jets wasn't it against the Titans because that little field goal kicker missed a field goal to tie it up and whatnot for overtime?
Did he miss 2? Didn't have miss more than 1 field goal? The Titans kicker did, but
he didn't show up to play, or he bet on himself to lose, whatever. But I mean, the 1-4 don't look good, and 0-3 away. And Belichick, he's like, I'm not losing to the goddamn Jets, bro. You know what I'm saying? If he loses, somebody's getting benched and the coach is getting fired, man. So I'm gonna go ahead and rock with the Patriots.
All right, Pats for Shanny. Thank you. All right, Raider Mike, who you liking this one, man?
Jets, Jets. Nah, hell to the no.
I'm about to say that boy over there going cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs.
No, he was talking about NCL.
Yeah, that's the Jet. Yeah, I'm talking about NCL Jets, not
Jet Pride. Some of that Jet Pride.
Yes, not the actual New York Jets. Nah, they're not. Nah, I'm gonna take New England on that game. New England gonna throttle the Jets a little bit, I think. But the Jets don't score at least 14 points. I'll say they score 14-7. It'll be 28-17. I'll take the old Patriots.
Take the old Pats, huh? All right.
Pats.
Let's see. Next up, we got the Bengals. The hot Bengals visiting the Ravens. The Ravens are hot too, man. Should be a good game.
Hey, Lamar looking like MVP now.
Yeah. Look, the Bengals are 5-2 in their last 7 against Baltimore. So that's something to be said, man. And the Bengals are 0-4 against the spread in their last 4 following a victory, though. But then you got the Ravens, they're 8-1 in their last 9 games against the AFC North. So you got a lot of conflicting information there. Mm-hmm. So that's what you got to work with. Shan, who you liking this one, man?
I think Lamar's got his stride, bro. Yeah, I mean, he's done answered everything people were doubting him on. He can't pass. He can't stay in the pocket. He's not a pocket quarterback. He's like, what are you talking about? Yeah. You know what I mean? But at the same time, he makes the defense kind of stutter and pause because, hey, I ain't got nowhere to pass. Fuck it. I'll run it, and I'm going to run it well. You know what I mean? So the Bengals is looking good, but Lamar's looking better, man. You know what I mean? So yeah. I'm going to rock with that cat right there, man.
All right. Ravens for you. Raider Mike, who you liking this one, man?
Well, I'm sorry. I got to go with Mr. Jackson. Woo! For real, I got to go with Lamar Jackson, and I think he's going to be the MVP this year if we keep playing the way he's playing. It's just going to be I just think that it's going to come down to whoever stops who the most in this game is who's going to win. But I got to go with Lamar Jackson. They got the hot hand right now. But Joe Burrow looking good. I'll give Cincinnati, I'll give them old Bingo Bangos and give them a little credit.
Bingo Bangos.
The Bingo Bangos. The Bingo Bangos is finna get beat. I'll just say it's gonna be a close game. I'll say Ravens 27, Bengals 24. I'm gonna go there.
Okay. Me, I would like to go with Lamar and the Ravens, man. That dude, it's like Shan said, he proving everybody wrong as far as him not being able to stay in the pocket. It don't always look pretty, but you know what I mean? The ball gets there and it gets like it hits his receivers in stride. And then when he runs, it's not even a question, man. He's Mike Vick 2.0 as far as that goes. So I'm sold, man. And then, their team, people forget that their team is missing the top 3 running backs, man. You know what I mean? And they're still running the ball well because people are scared of Lamar.
Shit, they had a fest on Sunday. Everybody was scoring.
Exactly. So I'm going with the Ravens. They're a little too hot, man.
I mean,
what about you, Young G?
It's hard to deal up against a guy like that, bro. Like, he gonna throw it, he gonna run it. You know what I mean? Like, you backpedal, you step up, and you like, shit, I got it wrong either way.
His passing is efficient, and that's the reason why it's really working as good as it is. Because that's really the bottom line. He is very efficient this year passing.
Yes. Young G, who you liking this one, man?
This one tough for me because I like them Bengals. You know what I'm saying? I like how they looking. But, they just came off a whoop in Detroit. Lamar just came off of, you know what I'm saying? He did his thing. Although I do very much as I want to pick the Bengals in this, but they're playing in Baltimore, you know what I'm saying? And from what I've seen, the last time, I mean, you look at Lamar Jackson against the Bengals, man. You saw he got his career highlight play that one year. I think that was his MVP year. And then, I'm taking the Ravens. I got them winning 24-21. I think it's gonna be close just because that Ravens defense ain't all the way there yet. But yeah, I'm taking the Ravens, man. Gotta go with Lamar. Can't go against them.
Yeah, you got my man Tito dropping hot facts up in the chat, man. He said Lamar 10-3 in the month of October. Ooh.
Man, don't lose in October. Hey, you got to factor that in too. Hey,
you better start winning in February, late January and February. That's what he got. Exactly. That don't count. That's all for practice right there. That's practice. We talking about practice.
Indeed.
We're talking about practice.
Indeed. Let's roll on, man. Next up, we got the Falcons visiting the Dolphins. And the Falcons are favored by 1.5. And the favorite against the spread in the last 5 in this series is 3-1-1. But the Falcons are 1-5, and their last 6 is a road favorite. And the Dolphins are, 6-1 against the spread in their last 7 after allowing 90 rushing yards in the previous game. So a lot of conflicting stuff. Let's see, Young G. Who you like in this one, man?
And even in my notes, I didn't touch this game because I wrote it down and I was sitting there thinking for a minute, like, damn, even though I think Miami is at home, again, y'all just lost to the Jags, man.
Yeah.
Like, you lost to the Jags. And, I mean, I'm going to take Matt Ryan in there.
Who wasn't Tui at the helm for that?
Yeah, he was.
But I think
played well. Tua didn't play. They gave it.
I think your boy Brissett's going to be starting this game.
No, he's not.
Oh, then I'm definitely taking Atlanta. I mean, I think they have a better chance.
What would he be starting in when they got a better chance of win with Tua? Tua threw for 329 yards, couple of touchdowns. He just threw one.
Okay.
The defense
all right, man. So who you taking in this game there, Raider Mike?
You know who I'm taking? I'm going with Miami. Miami, Fort Lauderdale. Clap game.
So you got the Falcons, Young G?
Yeah, I'm going to take Matty Ice.
Yeah, who you taking, Shan?
Matty Ice pack.
Falcons, bro. Like, bro, I'm not. If Tui's starting, I'm not sold on him. I'd rather see Brissett back there, dude.
Brissett ain't did shit. He ain't throwing for no yards.
Okay.
Well,
but Tui done lost games. So they won it.
You and G rocking out the same way, man. Me and Mike, we rolling with the Dolphins.
Hey, man.
Better defense.
Yeah, man. They're at home too. Defense.
And they just got through getting an embarrassing loss. You think you want to lose to Atlanta? I mean, I've been picking Atlanta. Atlanta been winning for me, but this one right here, if Tua's going to play.
Nah, I know y'all just made y'all pick, but I'm looking at this injury report. Both Xavier Howard and Byron Jones and their starting safety, Brandon Jones, might not even play.
Well, that's
man.
Somebody going to play.
I'm gonna roll the dice on that one, man. I think the Dolphins going to come through on that one, man.
Right,
Next up, Rolling right along, we're gonna go with the Chiefs visiting the Titans. The Chiefs are 1-4 against the spread in the last 5 against the Titans. Let's see. The Chiefs are 0-4 in their last 4 following a straight-up win against the spread. The Chiefs are 0-4 in their last 4 following against the spread win. I'm like, damn, everything is lining up for the Titans against the spread, not necessarily win the game. So that said, I guess I'll go first on this one. Man, everything is saying pick the Titans in a high-scoring game. But you know what? I think the only thing that's been stopping the Chiefs from winning is turnovers. I think they get the turnover game corrected. I think the Chiefs pull this one out, man. I'm going to go with the Chiefs. It's probably against my better judgment, but I'm going to do it anyway. Brady Mike, who you liking this one, man?
Well, like I said, any type of shootout favor the Chiefs. You know, and I might have to. I mean, damn, it's hard to go against Patrick.
It's a hard one, man.
It's hard to go against Patrick because I mean, even if Derrick Henry get 150 yards, that ain't gonna guarantee them a win though.
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying that I'm gonna take. I got to go with the Chiefs. I'm gonna go ahead and go with the Chiefs. Though.
All right,
I don't think that the Chiefs are as good as they were last year, but I think like I said, they've been making turnovers, but I'll take them this game.
Okay, Young G, what you got?
Taking that old Henry train. I'm taking Tennessee.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying? They're at home. They're at home, man.
With the Titans, huh?
Yeah, absolutely.
Ooh. All right, Shan, who you liking this one, man?
You know, I was kind of looking at Henry. He had a hell of a game last week, man. You know what I mean? He always
Monday.
Well, I'm sorry, Mr. Teacher corrected.
Well, no, I'm just you said last week. I'm just trying to get you on the right page. That's all.
Well, he had a hell of a game last game. How about that? That put me on the page. But
you on now?
I do think that Mahomes is the next motherfucking Joe Montana, bro. You know what I mean? He could handle the little fourth quarter we behind and make shit happen. And then you got Andy Reid, steering the car and shit. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna go with the motherfucking Chiefs, bro, because Andy Reid ain't gonna take too many losses, and he's building up a nice little Hall of Fame resume. And he's not going to let that get tarnished. He's got the components that he needs to have. So I'm going with the Chiefs.
Okay.
Debo. That's a light-skinned Debo. Yeah.
Look, when you got everything on
What the hell's that?
What is that?
Oh, anyway, next up, I think we got a 4-way combo coming. We got Washington football team visiting the Green Bay Packers. The Washington football team is 1-3-5 in their last 5 visiting Green Bay. Green Bay is 5-0 in their last 5 against the spread. You know what I mean? So, Shan, start us off with that one, man. Who you like, boy?
Hey, look, man, I'm going to tell you like this. Aaron ain't did me wrong. You know what I'm saying? He in some motherfucking contract negotiations, or he know he going to be. You know what I mean? So, I think I'm going with motherfucker who looked like he got now layers in his pocket and the van parked outside, man. I'm going with the Packers on that one, bro.
Pack attack coming from way back. Young G, who you liking this one, man?
Mr. I still own you himself. I got Green Bay winning that one 24-10. I don't see Washington. I don't see any way Washington winning it. 10.
I was about to say, get a safety and then that's it.
That's it.
Dang. Jose, Raider Mike, who you liking this one, mine?
That'd be from Chase Young. That wouldn't be from nobody else. I'm gonna take. I'm going with the Pack attack. Old Jolly Rogers is gonna do his thing. Adams still gonna go Grizzly on him.
Yeah.
Go Grizzly. Adams on him anyways. They ain't got no answer for him. I'll take Green Bay.
I feel you on that one, man. I'm going with the discount double. What is it? Double check discount myself, man.
Discount double check right.
Aaron gonna be.
Yeah, you're gonna put on that belt. Yeah, that was an easy one.
Bring the broom out.
Let's see what we got coming up here, man. Next
Ain't
up,
nobody coming to see you, Otis.
I think we got a toilet bowl coming up. Got the Panthers visiting the Giants. Let's see. The Panthers are 1-4 in their last 5 meetings. They're 0-4 in their last 4 in October. Although they are 4-0 in their last 4 road games against a team with a losing record. What do you say? This is a. I'll go first on this one because I think we're gonna be all over the place on this. But let's see, man. I think fuck it. I'll take the Panthers, man. I just think you can flip a coin on this game. The Giants are horrible. The Panthers look like they're a team that think they can actually win games, whereas the Giants, I don't think they even know. So I'll go with the Panthers. Raider Mike, who you liking this one, man?
Well, shit, damn. Did we have to pick this? We used to have a one-sided coin and flip it, and that coin. Even though, like I said about Sam Darnold, I mean, they should be able to win this game. The Giants have still got a lot of injuries, and then Saquon Barkley not playing.
Yeah.
And the defense, they're depleted right now. They're gonna put up a good game, but I'll take Carolina by 3.
Okay.
They're gonna have to earn this win, but Carolina's, that's it. Hands down, 10 toes down.
All right, Shanny, who you liking this one, man?
Yeah, man, I was about to say, man, last game I seen Saquon getting carted off, and so I know he's not playing, and that would be kind of an even out like anybody's game and whatnot. But I think the Panthers should be able to pull this off with no problem. I don't think it's going to be like, damn, the Panthers, scored 40 points over, the Giants, but it's going to be a decent garbage bowl game. But the victory, you're going to see it sliding in the Panthers' favor, quarter to quarter.
All right. Young G, you going to make it a 4-way combo or you going against?
Get the broom out.
I mean, look, no Saquon, no W, no chance at a W, I should say.
Get the broom out.
So, yeah, you can go ahead and get that broom out. I'm taking Carolina.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
All right. That's how we rocking on that one. Next up, we got the West Coast Massacre. The Lions visiting the Rams.
Oh, that's another broom.
Man, the Rams favored by 15.5. It's like Alabama versus Mississippi or some shit. The Lions are 2-5 against the spread in their last 7. The Rams are 4-0 against the spread in their last 4 games in week 7. You know what I mean? So, whatever. I mean, the only thing in this is will the Rams, cover the spread. But we're starting off with Shan. Who you liking this one, man?
Oh, man, I think you already said it, bro. I think you already said it, man. I'm like, come on, man. Like, the Lions, they should just, go ahead and bow down and be like, you know what? We going to get a higher pick this season. That's the benefit of our losing season right now. But going up against the Rams, it's a wrap, bro. I think I'm going to put the broom right here in the back for all of us.
All right, Young G, who you like, man?
Fun fact, I'm pretty sure this is the first meeting Jared Goff and Sean McVay are going to have.
Yes.
And they're playing in LA. Yeah. What's it called? There's a report earlier today that I was reading that Jared Goff is in danger of getting benched. And I don't even know who Detroit's backup quarterback is. So, I mean, with that being said, I was going to take the Rams either way. But if they do decide to bench Goff, they might not even score. What's it called? I got the Rams winning 35-14, and that's a courteous 14. But
he's not their problem though, man.
That whole organization is the problem.
That's what I'm saying.
Just Detroit.
Like he's just a fall guy. You know what I'm saying? He's not the problem though, man.
Oh, of course, because he's a new dude. They're like, oh, this is good, blah blah blah. Yeah, whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He
man.
out of there. Yeah,
Uh,
got the good old Rams.
I'm gonna go with the Rams too, man. You know,
I told you I got
McVay.
that broom out, man.
I say McVay. He know all golf's strengths and his weaknesses. He been teaching them. He's in his head. He knows exactly how to attack them. And plus, you throw that in with the fact that golf, poor dude, man. You know, from the Bay, so
I say
you
he a
cheer
big
for
cat.
him. You know, I mean, Bay Cat. I saw him in high school play for Marin against Encinal in the playoffs. You know what I mean? Then went to Cal, but now, I don't know. He's in a horrible situation because he's with a horrible organization too. So, you know, they're about to get a can of ass whooping opened up on them. So I'm taking the Rams, man. Raider Mike, we like
Can't
this one, boy.
help with that.
Well, you know, they done stranded him. I just feel like the Rams just dropped him off in the middle of nowhere and ran. Shit. They left his ass in the middle of like Gilligan's Island and left his ass there and ran. Shit. I left his ass out there, no way to get back. McVay left his ass up, but they hung him out to dry. But I still think that he gonna have some motivation in this game, but it's just not gonna be enough. Rams 38-10.
But you know what? If they do bench him, then it's likely that they're looking. No, but I'm saying it's likely that they're looking to trade him, which would be a good thing. You know what I mean?
For him, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because I mean, he still got it, but it's just like, damn, you know, that's like the Lions is a troubled organization, man, and you can't just put it on one person, like you said, G. You know what I mean? So if I was him, I'd be like, bruh, go on and bench me. I'm still performing, but I'm gonna keep trying to do what I could do because there's life after the Lions, man.
Indeed. Next up, we're gonna roll with the Bears visiting the Bucks. We got another 4-way combo coming. I mean, I ain't gonna speak too much on it. I'll just take the Bucks, and then Raider Mike, who you liking this one, man?
Well, you know, we're gonna have to take the Bucks. You know, Brady versus a rookie quarterback, and that defense versus a rookie quarterback. They gonna make him look like a rookie quarterback, and that's just it. I'm gonna take the Bay. You're gonna go with the Bay. Take it to the Bay with it.
Yeah, man. All right, Shann, who you liking this one, man?
I just remember Charles Barkley and Shaq getting in an argument, and it just seemed how Tom Brady gonna be at Justin Fields. That's why you ain't got none of these, Chuck. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, I gotta go with the Bucks. Like that man got 7 rings, bro. He got experience. You know, he helped build that team. He recruited players that want to play with them. You know, and Bruce Aaron's like, hey, you know what? You know what you're doing. You know what I mean? And I want to win. You know what I mean?
Yes, indeed.
So we could get some keys.
Young G did a 4-way combo.
You know, I'm just saying. I mean, that defense, that Tampa defense, didn't look too good early last week. When
I was about to say, boy, I know I raised you better than that.
Ain't no way, man. Ain't no way. Like I said, like there's one thing for certain that I know as a young football fan, you don't bet against Tom Brady. And this ain't even like betting against him. This is like you have all the answers to the test. Why would you pick the wrong one? You know, I'm taking Tampa Bay.
Gee, I feel you though, bro, because like that Bears defense is incredible, man. You know what I mean? But like when you look at the Bears last week, some of the mistakes that Justin was making, you're like, damn, that's hella, you know, rookie shit. You know, this is football 101. I don't know if it was just all him, you know, or the referees was hating, but like he was missing timeouts, and then he threw 2 Hail Marys, one that got picked off and one that almost got picked off. It was like, bro, who you throwing it to? You know what I'm saying? So you can't do that against an organization like the Bucks, bro.
Nah, man.
Remember, when you throwing a Hail Mary, if everybody in the end zone, you throwing it to the first fool to catch it.
Yeah,
that's what a Hail Mary is. It's not like where you throwing it to. It's like You throwing it in the area where your receivers are and hoping that they catch it. That's what the Hail Mary is, not a guaranteed catch. So
right, but that you
just
only
put that
do
knowledge,
that.
just to give you
You
that
only do
knowledge.
it like that if you know you got receivers that can make the play, bro. You know what I'm saying?
If
And
they got 4 safeties lined up in the end zone and they know you throwing they got all them defensive backs out there, knowing you got to throw it to the end zone, you're not going to complete that pass unless that one receiver is like DeAndre Hopkins or something who got some super 666 whatever extra large hands that can get up there and catch that ball.
What the hell?
His hands as big as his hands as big as God's hands. His hands are they don't have that.
Hands is bigger than ones behind G's head.
that man
exactly.
them in Xfinity Stones and shit.
You got some big hands.
Next up, we going to where some bodies are going to be buried this weekend. We going to the desert. The Texans is visiting the Cards. Ooh. The Texans are 1-5 in their last 6 games in week 7s. Cardinals are 4-0 in their last 4 overall. All right, I'm gonna go first on this one. Shan, who you like, man?
You know who I've been rocking with, man? That young man is having a ball. You know what I mean? And the Texans is doing some bullshit, man, because they trying to weed out your boy over there and shit. You know what I mean?
Oh, they about Miami is close to trading for Deshaun.
That's what I heard.
Yeah, of course. But they're trying to like set it up to be like, oh, we could get the most for him. We know how valuable he is because he's not playing for us like he should be. You know what I mean? And y'all know how good he is, right? But it's like, come on, man. Come on. I can't talk with the Texans, bro. When motherfucking Murray is like, I got a new dance for you, mama. Dance for you, mama. You know, so man, come on, man. You know what? They still undefeated, bro.
Indeed.
And going
Young G, who you like, man?
Organization, come on, man.
I'm going with the MVP. You crazy, Kyler Murray, K1, as some would call him, 30-7.
What you call him? You call him that
K1.
bad little kid?
That badass little kid. Yes, sir. I'm taking him, man.
All right, Raider Mike, who you like?
I'm gonna take the Cardinals, but Lamar Jackson gonna win the MVP. I'll just say I'll just keep it 100. I think
either way it goes, it's gonna be a soul brother. It's gonna be a black quarterback this year. It's either gonna be Dak, Lamar, or Murray.
Yeah.
It's gonna be one of them three.
One of them three. Carr is in the 4th place right now, so
I think he's got like a 6% quarterback rating and shit, man.
Yes. Since my cohorts are so long-winded, I shall say nothing but the Cards. All right, let's move on. Boom. All right, next up, let me see. We have a couple of games. I think instead of going this way, we'll save the 2 Bay Area love teams for last, even though the Raiders are in Las Vegas, but whatever. We'll call them Bay Area love.
Raiders and me.
So next up, we'll have the Saints visiting the Seahawks. And in this one, I'll go first. The Saints are 5-2 in their last 7 meetings between these 2 teams. Saints are 9-1 against the spread as a road team against a team with the losing record in their last 10. Seahawks going with a backup quarterback still. No Russell. Although, what's his name? He played good against the Steelers. I'll give him that. In the second half, he played decent. Got his little, he got his little wind in him. But you know what? I've been doubting Jameis all year. Every time y'all pick Jameis and I pick against him, he usually win. Knowing me picking for him this time, he's probably gonna lose. But I'll take him anyway. I'm gonna go with the Saints, man. Know what I mean? Raider Mike, who you liking this one, man?
Well, I'm gonna take famous Jameis because I've been telling you he gonna get it done. I'll take the Saints because there ain't no Russell last name Wilson playing. And Geno is Geno is backup. And he's a backup for a reason. He's a backup.
Indeed.
Backed up to get smacked up.
See, Shanny, who you liking this one, man?
Bruh, you know what? I think it comes down to the coaches and shit. You know what I'm saying? So,
Down the defense.
I think Pete Carroll's gonna pull something off, man.
Oh, so you think Pete Carroll is a better coach than Sean Payton, huh?
Not like that. Not like that. But what I'm saying is the tools that they have, like, you know, like after that, like, motherfucking Geno Smith was leading them in the second half, like you said. You know what I mean? He just got a little comfortable, man. You know what I mean? If he didn't, it would have been a different ball game. So I think Pete Carroll's gonna give him the Any Given Sunday speech. Son, just go out there and play like you did when you was in the Sandlot. Just throw it to the Cadillac in the corner. You know what I mean? So I think you're gonna see performance. You know.
And you think that's gonna work, huh?
hey, bro. Hey, all I say, man. I've been in the top two. You know, if a three-way tie. So you know what I mean.
Like I said, and you think that's gonna work.
Yeah.
You realize
I do.
as the cat that hosts this mug, I make shit entertaining, man. I don't pick the 70% public favorite teams. I try to make it real. So Young G,
yeah.
who do you like in this one? Why?
You know what I'm saying? Damn, man, I don't trust Jameis or Geno, but
Come on, man. You gotta trust one of the brothers, man. Those are peoples.
I ain't trust neither one of them. Look,
damn.
Crab legs, Mr. Oh, I tried to scramble and let TJ come in and swap me. No, I'm taking New Orleans just because they got they got a better well-rounded offense and they still got Alvin Kamara. So
and they got and they got a better defense.
All
right.
I'll be out here on a limb, Tina Marie style.
Let's see. Next up, we got the Tito special. We got the Colts visiting the 49ers. And you know, my boy Tito, man, he been faithful with us. He on the he in the chat right now. We're about to break your team down, man. See who we like in this one. Raider Mike, who you like? Colts versus the Niners.
Oh, you might as well let one of them go first, because I might, I got to save a little extra for them.
Don't worry, we got the timeout box for you.
No, but anyway, I gotta, you know what I'm saying? You know, we just let Young G go ahead and go first. I'll go after you.
There's gonna be the timeout box, so
I'll make mine. All
right, Young G, go ahead, man.
Make it short and sweet. I got Carson Walkett to him. I'm gonna go ahead and he gonna take down SF. It's gonna be 21-10.
Oh, sorry, Tito. You know,
can't do it, Tito. Can't do it, man.
Oh, he got the Colts. He took Carson Wentz. Shanny, who you liking this one, man?
Bro, like I was sitting with some cats the other day, and they was talking about Trey Lance this and Trey Lance that, and I'm like, bro, he's not ready, man. You know what I mean? And like, I think me and you was talking, we was talking a couple weeks ago how Shanahan ain't his daddy. You know what I mean? And then some of the Niner fans think that he could just put whatever component in there and make things happen. I don't think he can. You know what I mean? And their defense, they're young and suspect. I always said they're not playing 4 quarters of football. You know, Indiana's hungry for a goddamn win. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna go with Indy.
Got them Colts, son. Colty Colts.
Colts, man. Fuck the Niners, man.
See? Damn. Like that?
Hey, sorry, Tito.
Hey.
Sorry, Tito.
Tito,
but,
man. That ain't me. That's him. Yeah.
Damn.
Hey, sorry.
Be so hard.
That's cold.
Like, bro, look, you know me, G. I was watching. We was watching the Niners win when they had Ronnie Lott. They had
Get him, Tito.
They had Ronnie Lott. They had Joe Montana, and then Jerry Rice. Why did all of them get traded? Why weren't they franchise players? Because it's business. And then
man, you holding a 20-year grudge against them, man?
I ain't holding a grudge, but I'm just saying, like, they don't understand the concept of football. They brought the change to it and don't know how it happened. It's like, really?
Man, God dang. But I'm gonna keep it, I'm not coming with the vitriol. Let me just come with
you gonna
this.
go with,
He came with a vengeance. Yeah.
Yeah, man. Damn. I mean, I'm
He
going with
got
the
his own
Colts
personal
too.
vendetta.
Look,
come on, bro.
it's only because, man,
Easy,
the
come
Colts,
on.
they are solid. Their defense is very solid. Carson Wentz, he threw for over 400 in the last
Oh
game.
man, experience.
They just got T.Y. Hilton back last week. He showed up big time. The running game is on point. And right now, bro, I just can't trust the Niners. They're too inconsistent. I know they're coming off a bye week, and I think they'll play better. But I just think the Colts, they'll eke one out. You know what I mean? Raider Mike, who you liking this one, man?
No, like none of them, shit. Neither one of them. But I'm gonna go with the Colts. I was gonna go with the Niners but like he said, they don't play 4 quarters of football, and that makes it hard to take them. So I'm gonna take the Colts, even though I'm not sold on them. I don't care who they got back. I don't care who comes back.
Look, Tito getting on y'all. You see that?
Hey, look, bro.
He don't know if he should wear Oakland, LA, or Las Vegas Raider gear.
Tell him what. You know what we could tell him? I could tell
he
Tito.
ain't never
Guess
gonna
what?
see me in LA in Vegas gear. He gonna see
I'm gonna be in Vegas.
Gear or Oakland gear. He ain't never gonna see me in Vegas gear, bro. But I guarantee you this, so once his team start losing and they start selling their tickets for $16 like they did when they first built that stadium, he gonna understand the difference between a Raider fan and a Niner fan.
Y'all gonna have me my partner gonna be looking at me funny tomorrow, man. God.
Well, but I'll tell you what. Just tell him about the Raiders, like he said, the Vegas Raiders, Oakland Raiders. We don't know what we call our name Raiders. Call us winning Raiders. That's all I gotta say to you. Just call us winning Raiders right now.
You didn't see that? If you put the last 10 seasons together, y'all might have a winning record.
Hey, but we don't have a winning record, and you guys are not this year.
Like it's all good. Hey, Tito, it's all love, man. It's just entertainment, bro. You know what I'm saying?
What
you know
is.
what I mean?
Fair play.
You're gonna throw that pie in your face at the end of the season.
So here we go. We got the last pick.
Oh, so wait, real quick.
You guys been waiting for where I always go first when it comes to picking the Raiders games, because I'm like, I just make my pick and I'm done. And, we got Shann over here who will write a mini novel, G who will write one half a novel, Michael who do 3/4 a novel.
Yeah.
For me, I'm just taking the Raiders because Philadelphia can't play with them and they shall win. Now, Young G, who you like, man?
Oh, since you want to talk smack, 28-21 Raiders. Quick. Snap a root. Light work.
28-21. That's kind of close.
Yeah, because our DBs ain't all that. Straight up.
Okay.
Real talk. That's what Raiders do. Real talk. Go ahead, Young G. Go ahead, Young G. You a man now. Stand up to your papa.
Damn. Hey, tell Shann what happened last time you stood up to me, man.
I was like 13, bro.
Hey, that's all it took. You ain't take no more after that, man.
I'll be 20. I'll be 25 in about a month. What's up? No.
Hey, look. You can't accept that offer now because it'll be against you, man.
All right, Shanny, who you liking this one, man? I already know.
I'm gonna keep it short and sweet. I'm gonna take the Raiders, bro. You know what I mean? Because I think they got a new breath of fresh air. Like I think the problem that they had was play calling. They got the talent. You know what I mean? And you just gotta pimp a hoe sometimes, man. Hey, girl.
Okay.
What you doing, man? You better than that. You know what I mean? And I think
Okay.
that's a little bit what's going on. You got the talent, but when you like, the hell you doing, damn it? You know what I mean? So come on, G. You gotta recognize it, bro. I mean, and I'll leave it at that, and then let Mike have a little bigger platform because he is Raider Mike.
Raider Mike.
Yeah.
You on deck. Nigga, you on deck.
I'm gonna be in Vegas. I'm gonna be in the seat watching this game
Well,
personally. I'm watching this game personally. I'll be there.
That's
But I'm gonna
right.
have all. Ain't gonna be no.
My man, he leaving
Vegas
Friday to
here,
go.
but-
Right.
Yeah, I'm Friday, and I'm riding out. Me and Malik gonna ride out.
Malik.
Mike would have come, but he got to work Sunday, and then they making everybody vaccinated. But I'm gonna tell you what, the Raiders gonna win this game. The score is gonna be 31-20, and I'm gonna take my Raiders because with breath of fresh air just blew in the building when we let the offensive coordinator
31-20.
all the calls. And where was Kenyon Drake all these weeks? And he just looked like a superstar on Sunday.
So we gotta get that broom out. Huh?
No, we're getting that broom out. I'm gonna take the Raiders.
Hey.
We're gonna do that thing.
Go ahead, G.
Driving all the way out there for 8 hours to watch no loss. We finna get in there.
Yeah, boy. About to be going through that desert.
Hey, and just for your man Tito, none of us picked the Niners to win, so it wasn't. I'm just saying, Tito. I don't want it to be no love.
I'm just saying, none of them picked them to win, but one of us took it rather personal, man. God dang.
Because last week he was like, I see Shann ain't got his Raider gear. When I'm like, bro, I'm in blue. I got the Warriors. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm transitioning, but I still picked them to win. You know what I mean? But that's what Niner fans do from time to time. They try to act like Raider fans be fair weather fans. We never that, man. Now, Raider fan, I'm not a Las Vegas Raider fan or LA fan. And I do the Oakland thing, but I'm like, man, you know what? They going where the money is, and I don't blame them because the Raider organization don't have money. You know what I mean? So
good looking, Tito. Just saw a comment, Playboy.
Hey, it's all love. I'll buy you a drink or two. You know what I mean?
You don't need it Sunday.
Hey. All right.
Thank you,
With that-
Tito, for the support.
Right on. And thank you, everybody, for tuning in for another episode of Football Fan Talk with the homies. Big Shann, Young G, Raider Mike. We up in here. We do it every Wednesday. Try to get in around 7:30. So for now, like, share, subscribe. You know what I mean? Click the notification bell so you know when we come on. We're going to be here next week with another one. And until then, peace, two fingers. Everybody else, it's all good.
I just want to say we about to turn this up though, man, because we're having so much fun, but it's so much to come. We just got to figure out the technical stuff. So once y'all loving the commentary and all that, wait till we get the technical stuff worked out. It's gonna be fire. So I appreciate all my co-hosts. You know what I mean? Like the dynamics is on fire, bro. It's on fire, man.
Yes, indeed.
See that great man in the background back there. See my Kobe Bryant picture up on the wall. That's the great.
Yeah,
it's a Mamba mentality on Sunday.
Oh, they needed his spirit yesterday, bro.
That's what I'm saying.
If you want,
we needed him. Hey, don't even start about the Warriors. It's one game, like I told y'all. So don't.
So that's 1-0 in the Lakers basket, and that's one win in the Warriors basket. So one game.
Here we go. Got them geriatric Lakers talking smack already, man.
Bro, like for real. Like, hey, see the best part.
Did the Warriors win yesterday?
Yeah.
Oh, did Clay play?
No, Clay ain't play.
They still won?
Yeah.
They still won, huh?
Yeah, bro.
Oh, okay. I don't know. I'm just asking.
Think about that, though, bro. You got three team leaders. Who's going to get the ball? We already experienced that as Warriors, right? Clay, Durant, and Clay, Durant, and Curry. And Curry and Clay was like, go ahead, Durant, you can have the ball. But Draymond was just like, bruh, we've been winning without you. We was champions before you came here. And I guarantee you, y'all gonna run into that, bruh. Who's gonna get the ball in the last seconds of the game?
Look, we on football, man. we gonna transition to that later. We'll say that for the people when we transition to that.
Hey, the best part is Mike don't know he muted, and I didn't.
Exactly.
Let me see if I can help out though. Let me see. Laker fan, bro. Yeah. Mike, you there?
Here, but like I said, who was the champ before last? Who was the last champ out of?
No, you was muted though. We just want to be respectful.
So who was the last champ for y'all?
Huh?
The Lakers or the Warriors?
Oh, the Lakers won last season. Of
Come
course.
on, man.
You gotta say,
Bruh, I'm telling you, hey Mike, I'll tell you right now. I believe that the Warriors is gonna take it all this season, bro. No problem, bro.
I ain't going that far, nigga.
I'm telling you, bro. I'm just saying. Look, Clay coming back. What? They ain't rushing Clay's come back. They got Iggy, you know, and Iggy is just like, let me talk to you. He like J. Cole. Come here, little youngster, let me talk to you. You know what I'm
All
saying?
right, man. Let's wrap this up, man. This football fan talk, not Warrior talk. And we over an hour. So, let's wrap it up, fellas. We could talk after. We could talk shop after, you know what I mean?
All right, so
Then-
we're gonna stay on for a few minutes after, or what?
Yeah, man. Yeah,
All
let's
right,
lock
so
it up.
everybody gonna sign off. I'm gonna end the live stream. Hey, everybody that checked in for on behalf of GLX Sports, appreciate y'all. Tito, don't take it personal. I didn't take it personal when he was at me about not having my radio gear, bro. But I did.
All right. Y'all know me. Like I said, peace.
Yeah,
Universal
I gotta
peace
get up in the
to
morning
black
now.
man.
You feel me?
Yeah.
So it's all good.